Your comfort zone is your enemy. One of life's biggest ironies is this. The more you seek comfort, the more discomfort life throws at you. You try to play it safe, to stay in your bubble, but life doesn't work that way. The moment you choose comfort over growth, life steps in to remind you of what you're avoiding. It sends you challenges, problems, setbacks, not to punish you, but to push you. Because life's job isn't to make you comfortable, it's to make you grow. When you avoid pressure, life turns up the heat. When you ignore your potential, life forces you to face it. Every time you choose the easy path, life makes it harder. And the reason is simple. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. Comfort may feel good in the moment, but over time, it weakens you. So understand this. Your comfort zone isn't your friend. It's the quiet enemy that slowly holds you back. If you don't step outside of it willingly, life will drag you out anyway. Better to walk into discomfort with purpose than to be thrown into it without choice. Choose growth. Choose strength. Step out or be forced out. You're not here to relax. You're here to grow. You weren't born just to coast through life, sipping drinks on a beach and chasing comfort. That's not your mission. You're here to grow, to become more than you were yesterday. Every challenge, every obstacle, every moment of pressure, it's not a punishment, it's an opportunity. You see, life has a simple rule. If you won't create your own challenges to grow, it will create them for you. Not because it's cruel, but because growth is non-negotiable. Comfort might be what you crave, but growth is what you need. You weren't put on this earth to simply exist. You were put here to evolve, to stretch, to learn, to fail and rise again, to unlock your potential and become someone your younger self would be proud of. So stop chasing a life of constant ease. That's not real fulfillment. It's stagnation in disguise. Create the pressure, build the discipline, push your limits before life pushes them for you. Because here's the truth. Life will test you either way. The only question is whether you choose the test or let it choose you. Two choices, one life. In life, you're always standing at a crossroads. And every day, whether you realize it or not, you're making a choice. Option 1. You face discomfort head-on. You lean into the pressure, embrace the struggle, and grow on your terms. You make bold moves. You fall, but you get back up. And in doing so, you take control. You become the author of your own destiny. Option 2. You avoid. You retreat. You wait for the perfect moment that never comes. And slowly, life starts making the choices for you. It pushes you around, throws you curveballs, and you're left reacting instead of leading. That's not living. That's surviving. The path of growth isn't easy, but the path of avoidance is painful in its own way. Quiet, slow, suffocating. So ask yourself, do you want to struggle toward greatness or suffer in silence, watching your potential slip away? You don't get to escape discomfort, but you do get to decide whether it's the kind that builds you or the kind that breaks you. Choose wisely. Success never comes from comfort. No one who reached greatness did it from the comfort of their couch. No champion was born from procrastination. No empire was built on ease. Success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who work, relentlessly, fearlessly. It comes to those who stare down failure and keep going anyway. The most successful people in the world didn't feel ready. They weren't fearless. They didn't have all the answers. But they moved forward despite that. They chose discipline over distraction, action over hesitation, growth over comfort. Because they knew the truth. Comfort is a liar. It tells you you're okay when you're falling behind. It whispers that tomorrow is a better time. But successful people don't wait for the right time. They create it. They sacrifice now for the life they want later. They train when no one's watching. They grind through the setbacks. And that's what separates them. So if you think you'll stumble into success without breaking a sweat, think again. If you want it, you'll have to earn it, through discomfort, through fear, and through hard, consistent work. That's the real price of greatness. You must dare to face difficulties. To grow, to succeed, you must dare to feel uncomfortable. The truth is, growth doesn't happen when things are easy. It happens when you're facing discomfort, when you're stretching beyond your limits. You have to be willing to feel awkward, to face rejection, to experience failure, to feel the pressure and not back down. These things are not your enemies. They are the tests that shape you. They are the conditions required for you to become stronger, more resilient, and more capable. No one who has ever achieved greatness did so without confronting their fears. No one who reached the next level did it without stepping into the unknown. If you want to move forward, you must embrace the tough moments, the struggles, the setbacks, the pressure. Because these are the very things that prepare you for success. It's the discomfort that makes you stronger, the pressure that sharpens your skills, the rejection that builds your resilience. If you're not willing to face these challenges head-on, then don't expect to grow. It's time to rise above the fear and discomfort. It's time to take control and prove that you have what it takes to succeed. New awareness and new experiences create a new you. If you want a different life, you need to adopt a different mindset. Change doesn't come from wishing for it. It comes from doing things you've never done, from stepping into the unknown and challenging your old way of thinking. You can't expect your life to transform if you're stuck in the same routines, the same comfort zone. Real growth comes when you take bold steps into uncharted territory. You need to experience the things you've been avoiding, try what feels uncomfortable, and challenge your own limitations. Every new action you take creates new experiences. Every new experience unlocks a new level of understanding. And with each new insight, you grow. You evolve into the person you need to be to achieve your dreams. If you want to build a new future, start by acting differently today. Do what feels unfamiliar, because it's in that discomfort that real transformation happens. The person you want to become is waiting for you on the other side of your comfort zone. So take action. Start today. Because the only way to change your life is to change your experiences. Success demands real sacrifice. Success isn't something you get handed on a silver platter. It's something you earn, and that earning requires real sacrifice. You can't just hope for it. You can't just wish for it. You have to pay for it, and you must pay the full price up front. There's no such thing as a payment plan when it comes to achieving your dreams. Life doesn't let you take shortcuts or delay the hard work. Success demands that you show up every single day, pushing through the discomfort, the failures, the setbacks. It's the price you pay for greatness. No one who's ever succeeded in a meaningful way did so without sacrifice. Whether it's time, energy, relationships, or comfort, they gave something up. They understood that to get what you want, you must first give something of equal or greater value. So stop looking for an easy way out. There's no magic formula, no shortcut. The work, the sacrifice, the commitment, they must be done. And only then will success find you. Success doesn't come cheap. You must pay the full price, up front. Are you willing to make that sacrifice? Take action to break free from your comfort zone. If you want to break free from your comfort zone, you need to stop waiting for the right moment and start taking action now. The first step is to face the things you've been avoiding. Pick up that phone and make those calls you've been putting off. Face the fears you've been running from. It's time to confront your anxiety, not hide from it. Take a deep breath, dive in, and do what scares you. That's where growth begins. Start building new habits. Work out even when you don't feel like it. Study harder than you think you should, and get up early even if you're not a morning person. It's the little steps that push you out of your comfort zone and into a place of real progress. Stop procrastinating. Stop making excuses. Start doing the things you've known you should be doing for a long time. Whether it's tackling a tough project, reaching out to someone, or learning a new skill, the key to growth is to stop waiting and start doing. Your comfort zone won't let you grow, but your actions will. Step out now. Life will support you once you begin. The moment you decide to change, the world begins to notice. Your energy shifts, and so does the energy around you. When you take the first step toward growth, others see it, and they're drawn to it. People who align with your new path will start to appear in your life. But it doesn't happen without that first move. You can't wait for the perfect moment, the perfect circumstances, or the perfect opportunity. It all begins with you, taking that first step, however small it may seem. Once you start, life starts to open doors you never saw before. The right people show up. Opportunities you didn't know existed start appearing, and things start falling into place. But it all starts with your decision to take action. So stop waiting for things to align perfectly. Change begins with you, and when you take that step, life will begin to support you in ways you never imagined. The universe will open up, but only after you make the decision to move forward. Start today. Take that first step, and watch how life begins to work in your favor.